Wait, shit, that's the wrong one. There we go. It's not over, don't worry. Hello. I'm finally doing the thing that I said I'd be doing for like a month. Still a better track record than Yakuza. It was a year until I actually got around to playing that. Anyways. Pathfinder! This is my favorite tabletop game. Now in video game form that I haven't played nearly enough. But I also might not have captured on my thing. Oh, sandwich, giveth unto us the video game. The sandwich is not giving me the video game. Maybe it's because it's loading. Sometimes it doesn't do it if it's loading. Sometimes it resets my graphics stuff and I have to change it. Yeah, no, full screen borderless. Aha! See, there it goes. This doesn't feel like full screen borderless. This feels like it closes when I tab out, which is not. If I do windowed. No. Full screen borderless is supposed to stay when you tab out instead of all it just closing. Oh well. How you doing there, boy? Who I had just talked to for like an hour 10 minutes ago. So, when we last left off, I was going to what's his douche face's manor, I think. And it was teaching me how to play Heroes of Might and Magic, I guess. Which is kind of cool. I don't know what Moondance Meadow is, but I assume I'm going there. It's called Moondance Meadow. How much you want to bet there's a crazy fucking weird fae crap here? It's gotta be fairies. It's always fairies. Or elves. Which, you know, we'll just slaughter all the same. Ah, it's good to be back. Look at my boy. Look at that glorious duder. Kitties! Oh. Gross kitties. Plagued Smilodon. Alright, yeah, undead. I was gonna say, that's a little bit more than plagued. Level 14? And we're level 6! You got this, Lon.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm gonna have to get used to the control scheme again. I think we can take them, maybe. I got a cool little cloak. Oh god, there's another one. Yeah, they are eating me, which is what they do. Why am I surprised? Question. Why am I able to sneak attack an undead creature? Undead are supposed to be immune to sneak attacks because they don't have vital organs to, you know, twist it and turn it. Nenio! Undead! Fire! They're very quick undead, but also fireball, yay. Ember, Crispy Lady, heal me? There we go. Me! Where's my cleave button? Is this the cleave button? There's the cleave button. What's this one? Power attack. Let me see these. 20 is a lot. What's my 2 hit? 14! Never mind, 20 is not that much. Kill. Did I do it? Yes. Any of the talking weapon. Yeah, I hit all 3 of them. And my secondary. It just only popped up the numbers for the one that I was targeting? Or did I just completely miss them? Smash. Yeah! Whenever she misses, because her 2-hit is awful, she deals an AoE now. Right.
You won't survive.
Yay.
Me.
Mythic levels. He survived you, Lan. What are we gonna do? Hell. Oh! My HP is just... What the f... How many attacks was that? 1. Okay. Why me? Why hit me with 5 goddamn attacks? Ew. Five-foot step. No, 5-foot step just in there. 5-foot step. Eh.
Cover me, all right?
I was trying to hit both of them. But that works too. Snowball, maybe? They're probably resistant to cold. No! Just slashing damage. Snowball.
Yes.
Gonna miss, because it's... Yeah, it's a ranged touch attack. Well, now it's Frosty over there. Is okay, I guess. Fire, maybe? Look at that! Oh! Oh, dear God! It does get 5 attacks, and they're all freaking plus 22? Can they even miss? I don't think they can even miss anybody but her. How much health does it have left? A lot. Someone's gonna die if it doesn't target Sheila. I'm gonna get 2 Scorching Rays, which is 8d6, right? Or is it 1 Scorching Ray still? It's a ranged touch attack. Oh. Right. Somehow I'm not dead. How do I taunt? Can I taunt? Taunt sounds good right about now. B. B for bitems. S for spellbook. What are my other actions? I don't remember. It's been a while since we played. Oh, there it is in the middle. A for Ekchon. I don't think you get taunt unless you spec into it.
The light, take you.
Fucking 49. God, I love this man. Ow. Ow. Demon Plague, you say?
Don't worry about me.
You're not dead, right? No, Reddy is still alive.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Grey E is dead. Alright, what do you have that's not a ranged touch attack? How I tell if a ranged touch attack? No spell it is, ball pack, I just gotta look at the description. That's not, but it's 1d6 per caster level, up to what? 5d6. 5d6 might kill it. Only has 13 health, 5d6 should kill it. And low roll, of course. How many ones was that? We may never know. Oh, it's 3d6, right? It's per 2, isn't it? Oh. Got 5 health. Is this a touch attack? No. Kill. I don't think we should be in the Moondance Meadow. This single dude killed one. But 6 of us assholes got our shit kicked in.
We'll make things right.
God bless. I could have done damage on dead with her. How much damage is that? 80 radius, 26 plus this is for 2 levels, paladin beyond first. So 3, 2, 4, 6. Yes. I math.
You're a good person. I like you.
She has some weird tonal shifts when she casts spells. Let's make the terrible mistake of
I'll
continuing
remove
on.
this obstacle.
What obstacle? It's a dead body. What this? Cold iron. Nice. Was this a composite longbow that is unidentified? Keen oh my god, it's Keen. Hey, Lon. Lon, my buddy, what do you got? A wicked longbow. Oh my god. Lon has become an even better boy. So what's the difference between these? 2 to 19. 2 to 19. 19 to 20 threat range. Oh. Right. Keen doesn't stack with the other shit, does it? Yeah, no. Yeah. 19 and 20 is okay. Composite plus 2. What's the Wicked do? DC 20 will save or suffer a curse. It has -1 to will, -4 fortitude, and -3 to reflex. It'll be removed. Dispel curse. I like the Keen more, because hopefully he's pretty. Hopefully we can get Lonnie Boy something to increase that more. Although unless they change it for the video game, Keen does not stack with crit focus or whatever it is. Kitty. Aww. No, give him back the cat. All cat all the time. Loot the backpack? I probably was looting the backpack. What's my button for to hide everything? Or to unhide everything? Thing that I'm pressing and still asking the question of. Jesus Christ, Lon is fast. Ah, sweet. We got a turd. There's a petrified... like, intesta or something is whatever Bezo. Is that a chinchilla? Look at that fat little bunny dude. Aw, he's cute. I'm gonna regret stepping forward. No, I'm not, because that's the entire area. Okay, cool. It just has a really sick-ass longbow. And a bunch of really painful kitties. Nice. And whatever the hell that is. That's not cool. That looks dangerous. Anything up here? Demonic Fire Hell Rift. What every scenic vista needs. So I thought we were going to... What's-his-face's... mansion where he... Ooh, sword. Sword. Where all his parents died. And everybody else except for him died. But I don't remember where it was going. Is that Heaven's Edge? Yes. Required companions, the asshole. I thought I was going there, but he's also not in my party, so I guess I wasn't. Visit Jurna and Chili Creek. You've never been to this location. There's demons! Think I can take that many in a fight? Can I even fight these battles with just my heroes? I kinda wanna know. You have high morale. Didn't you get disease? No, you're immune to disease. Because you're a paladin. Cool. Shield bearers. You're going to take 6 movement points. Yes. Can I combine these two? No. Maybe pick +2, but more AC. A lot more AC. Get out. But can I swap them? There we go. I have the Weird Rangers, which... Longbow +1, +16. I think that's their attack. 13 to 20. Or +12. 6 to 11. So 7 of these dudes are better than 40 of these dudes. And my 4 archers for whatever reason. Does their number influence their attack? No, maybe, but I don't know. Pretty close combat. Maybe telling that demon hunting is much harder than shooting a deer and a pheasant. The number of them in here does influence something to their attackies. But I don't remember or never figured out how to exactly tell that. Because I'm pretty dang sure 4 does not inflict 6 to 11, while 40 also does exactly the same. I think that might be 6 to 11 per person in that army. Meaning the 40 is a lot better than these. And we're gonna go with that. These will be like my weird reserve army. And you'll get to stay there or something. How do I select my other one? Demon Army, rank 4. Demon Army, rank 2. Nameless Ruins. Ew, gross. It's led by an elf. Of course it is. Disgusting. Kill. Alright, they have a lot of archers, but I have a lot of other stuffs. Wait, I don't need to move the archers. See, yeah, look at all the damage they do. That's their fucking damage, right? 226. So yeah, each one of these is... That attack is per unit. We're just gonna give them a little zoop. I wish it would give you the total, but beggars can't be choosers. Nice. High morale. I kind of got the feeling it was a little different before the last time I played this. I do a lot more damage to these dudes. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Free turn. As long as I have this bar, I get my people back, right? Every time I lost at the battle of the number of points equals its size. Great! Kill. My shield bearers are getting in there eventually. Oh, gooey. I'll take out these guys first. Like, take care of the ads first. You'd be surprised how much they add up. I could go around and flank them with my other dudes. I think flanking matters. In this? Ah. He is Blue Day. So I should probably move him so they attack my shield bearers. That's the point. Nah, he ran away. What a loser. Whoops. Perhaps it was a trap to flank me. I'm still getting them all back. Well, I'm not exactly fussed. Fight me! I got these tanks for a reason, and they're just completely ignoring them. There we go. I don't know if there's a flanking bonus, but I'm doing it anyways. Ow. Really wish you could move and then attack, rather than where you move around the enemy is entirely dependent on which part of the square they're on you click on, because I am going to screw that up so hard, and have been. See? Like that! Just dance around him. Stay mobile. We're gonna have no losses either because our infirmary's not full. Bonk. Huzzah! Nice. I'm almost level whatever. I didn't actually look at the number. Crazy defected the enemy side at Canabras are dead. Nerosian expresses his deepest gratitude to the commander. Daily income has been increased. What? Canabras is there. I did that a long time ago. And it's not like this side of the river, because that still exists. So look at a cool little army icon for me. I think that's new. I don't remember it being a guy on a horse. Select army. Select army. Stop this. Okay. What do I want to do with these dudes? I don't know. I think I just want to keep them there. I don't remember what that little camp icon is for. But take me back, because they probably can't fight anything. They are weak baby boys. I don't suppose there's anything branching off that. No, I think armies can still find areas. You failed to sneak past the enemy, prepare to fight. Do I get to actually fight the demon army? Could I have fought 100 archers and horribly regretted it?
Another obstacle.
Those aren't elemental dudes. Just a bunch of shears. Get him, Wolf.
Distract them for me.
Sneak attacks are great. Lon not dying is also great. Please quit it. Let's see here. I think I can get multiple Burning Arc. Plus one additional per 3 caster levels. Should work. No, never mind. Why not? Does that do it at a certain range of the dude? Shift click. Per caster level, the primary target per every additional target, reduce the number of damage dice down. How do I select multiple targets with that? Must be within 15 feet of each other. I'm guessing that's just shy of 15 feet.
Surrender or else.
Oh well. Lightning bolt. I don't quite think I need her to do anything fancy. Except for... That was the wrong button. Not die. So close to perfection. How do I change my footing again? I just did it in the last fight, and now I don't remember how I did it. Like, it came to me instinctively then. Now it ain't.
Into the fray!
Wow, she actually hit it. Wow. Wow. Ah, there we go. Right click.
Time to share your treasures!
Too late for apologies.
I don't want to do Burning Arc. No, cancel. 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 How do I just do normal attack? Smack him. Well, that was my entire turn. Well. Smack him.
You're irrelevant.
He lost his turn for that?
Endure.
Smack him.
this.
Do online shop. Fuck Amazon, though. Where are you, online shop? And what are you, online shop, oh boy?
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
Tell me your secrets. What horrible things are you buying? Or sexy things? Mm. You're going to buy Amazon? Sexy Amazon? Do I have to fight the demon army? No, I can just go past it. Cool, alright. All my crack thurs are fatigued. What am I doing here? I don't remember what I was doing here. Not getting abyss corruptions. Protective ritual, good. Night watch, probably good, but Lion's got the shit out of that. You... Yep. I don't need any more scroll scribe right now. Plus 5 speed boost for a day. I don't have a mutato fish. You can get +1 bonus on skill checks. Temporary hit point per level. +1 on saving throws. Fish on a stick? No. Or moss potage. Plus their cooking bonus on all skill checks. Which is the hearty meal, but better. And more expensiver. Well, the hearty meal is just purifying solution. How many of these do I have? We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, sign. Like a new mask because this razor scroll wheel started to come loose after a couple months.
Kids whose houses had been burnt to cinders. Were you missing the days when you weren't weighed down with armor? Back when you didn't take orders from nobody?
I do get sad sometimes when I see little kids and remember my childhood. Not because I miss the
Why is
freedom
Woljif
of
digging
running
up
wild in
sudden
the slums, but because I remember
terrible
my life
childhood
before
experiences?
then, before I became an orphan.
Like, hey, remember when all your friends died and everything you loved burned down? Thanks, Woljif. Good friend. Razor Scroll started becoming loose after a couple of months. The knee pads for work, since getting down on tiled floors means pain. Just buying the same mouse I had before that lasted much longer. Yeah, finding a mouse for me is a pain in the dick because with Tourette's, I compulsively press down hard on the buttons. So finding one that doesn't just start breaking and double clicking and doing some other bullshit after a week or two has been a pain in the dick. But I got a nice Corsair one now that's I've been had for like a half a year now. It's good. Why was there sad, painful doggy noises? I don't like that. Right, who's hurting the dog and who gets to die? You hurt the dog? Are you getting to die? Jaranal walks thoroughly through the grove. Thoughtfully through the grove. He pauses in front of a few streets, lingering there for some time. Seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the ancient expression on his face quickly gives way to a deer. To an amiable smile. Commander! It's so good to see you. It seems you have found time to visit the quiet backwater after all. We mistaken, but it looks like you were frightened by my arrival. No, you startled me, that's all. Oh my god, I forgot how much text there is in this game. Ahem. My overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route. But there was always a lot of new faces, and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Raph still teaches us to live, but truth be told, it still makes me somewhat uncomfortable. What are you looking at in those trees? See for yourself! He points to the branches of one of the branches among the leaves. You notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed, tied with a blue ribbon. You find them here in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I've asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand this for all the secretly. Oh my god, is there going to be more freaky fish people? I can't escape them. I'm getting used to the way of things. I still get an occasional sidelong glance from the locals, but it's not surprising. After all, I'm just some stranger who decided to show up without an invitation and settle down in the village. But the church warned us about this. Such caution is to be expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, purify the water, and give blessings. Sooner or later, they'll accept me as one of their own. So quiet here. War makes you forget what peace feels like. I understand. My time in Kenneverse has given me a small taste of wah. I only had to live through it for a few days. Right, God, the entire siege was a few days only in, like, the canon of the game. And for me, it was like running around, like, 15 different locations. It was pretty much every hour on the hour, new fight, more dead demons. Constantly. Hoorah. I know the horrors I witness will haunt my nightmares for years to come. I can't imagine how hard it is for those like you yourself, soldiers who have given their lives for the cause. Priest places a hand on his heart. You have chosen to fight here in order to protect our peaceful and quiet life, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But the locals think of the deer boy. They're indifferent. They're pragmatic people, you know. They don't have time for theology. If old Deadeye helps them survive, it's good enough for them. You know, some priests get overzealous with sermons and demand that people pray, observe all the rituals, make sacrifices, and then those priests, all holy and pious, are surprised when locals kick them out of the village, right into the nearest ditch. I was taught differently. First, you have to prove your worth. You have to show them why you and your deity are useful. Only after then, begin to trust you. You'd start asking questions about your faith, that you can really share your beliefs. Then you can tell them about the old Deadeye and his teachings. Well, will you show me around the village? Of course, let's go! You'll get to meet the locals, see how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships of war. Whole ass demon invasion, and I'm going fishing. Sounds about right. That's just standard RPG fare. The world could be fucking dying, but nah, minigames, son. I want to go bowling. I want to do the fishing minigame. There's a skeleton over here. With an eyeball, apparently. This is probably where he came from. This. A sling stick. Nice. Holy shit, a Hydra. Look at that big snake! Watch out for the huge teeth, don't let him catch you. All these people are dead. Aim for her throat and belly, fewer scales there. All these people are dead. Don't be afraid, everyone. We fought ones bigger than this. Okay, these people might be dead. Or might not be dead if they've had experience. Oh, shit. Get in there! Quickly! Destroy!
My trouble? No, they did.
That person is very dead. Magical beast. Why are you defaulting to burning things? Stop that. Okay, cool. I mean, don't stop it yet, but get in there. Get into Hydra murdering range. You want to cast haste. It's only level 5 and it's half dead already. It has eaten the town guard man though. Could sacrifice this poor guy. Sacrifices must be made to protect the village. Blinding Ray might be nice, but it is a touch attack. That's your armor class. 16. That might be okay. I don't think I can cast it, though. Yeah, this is a surprise round or whatever. Get him, Lon!
Make every strike count.
Nice. Get him, Lon.
Cover me, all right?
The inheritor.
Slowly hobble into
guides my
range.
blade.
Very slowly. Can I charge from here? No. Hopefully this guy dies so I can charge. What a terrible thing to say. Or they're all probably going to kill it. Holy crap. Yeah, that thing's dead as fuck. Maybe not. Okay, maybe. No, we're good. My kill? He only has a +4. Could guarantee the kill and 2 Burning Arc, of which I have 10 casts. Yay! Free XP! Oh shit, he's alive! Markeel. That'll teach you to mess with us. A man with green eyes and broad shoulders of a swimmer, and the callous hands of a fisherman shakes his fist at the beast's motionless carcass. Something's got him all worked up. That's the second one that's crawled out this month. So let him come, a woman. Her eyes the same shade of greed as the fisherman smiles at you. Not the first time, and it won't be the last, but what's the matter? They can't hurt us, and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Markeel Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Kagrim, commander of the Crusade. He's the one I told you about. Ah, a real hero in our little backwater. And I thought they were all going to be like suspicious freaky fish cultists. I am pleasantly surprised. So nice of you to drop by. We've never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyways, welcome to Chili Creek. That sounded very rehearsed and very unnatural. The beast was not at full strength. I don't like either of you. Die. I can just be a murder hobo. Sometime, perhaps in the future, someday, if I feel like it, we'll revive Rabies the Fox and just be a total unhinged murder hobo. And it'll be stupid and great. Although, honestly, I probably won't, because this game would take forever to... This is a long-ass game, and I don't super want to play... I do want to play the games, but there's also the thing that, you know, they're super long. And I want to play other games, too. What are the grass dog? Can I just, like, say thank you and hello, my name is Blibbly. Because he's a far more dangerous, the beast is not at full strength. So you have an eye for such things. Well, of course he does. He's the commander of the Crusade. He probably could have told you all with his eyes shut. Melissa smiles at you. Oh, no. Someone's got a crush on me. All thanks to our mother, Icy Real. She takes care of her children. Wouldn't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. That's right. If she doesn't drive the beasts away, she'll weaken them so we can kill them and harvest their hides. Who the shit's the ice lady? She's right here. Miracle nods to the river. Do you think that was... Do you think this was the Selin? No, it'd take you half a day of rowing before you reach that river. It's big, to be sure, but and very important. Fucking hangnail. Come here, you. The Selin flows through at least a dozen countries. But where would the great Selin be if it wasn't fed by 1,000 little streams and the creeks? This is our dear icy rill. I'm guessing the hydras crawl up the river, and it's icy for a reason. So, much like the lizards of the reels, they get slow and sluggish when they is cold. People of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. The priest's observations is matter of fact, but you notice his voice sounds a bit strange. Like we not, our whole lives are built around the river. From the wedding wreath we send downstream to the funeral boat that floats away on the waters when the time comes, our mother, Icy Rill, feeds us and gives us water and protects us. You saying they just put a random corpse on a boat and send it down the river? Like a main river that goes through several countries? You said that probably has a bunch of fishing villages on it? Are you telling me there's villages downriver that just sometimes just find a corpse in a boat? I mean, I'm sure they understand, but that'd be really weird for some poor kid. They're going to have a lot of stories of, hey kid, you want to see a dead body? The gods are far away, but our icy Rill is right here, and we treat her with respect. Are you related? Right you are! She's my dear little sister. He takes after our granny. May her memory never fade, but she was always restless, couldn't sit still. And Melissa just is the same. She's always up to something. You people should get armor if you're gonna smash around with hydras. I don't like either of you. Die! Who would do that? Who? Other than me. Whenever I replay this game as Rabies the Fox. And kill everybody I possibly can. Look very confident where you give orders to the village during a fight. Are you in charge here? How should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon. If some nasty creature comes crawling out of the river, we give orders. When it comes to our fishing or fixing nets, we'll be the ones following orders. We're not an army, and there are no officers here. We live together, solve our problems together, and serve the icy Rill together. Although, truth be told, it's only been the last few years that people have really started listening to us. Before that, villagers kept to themselves, and no one wanted to go poking their nose in anyone else's business. When we first came up with the idea to start trading on the river, the other villagers stubbornly dug in their heels, but after money and goods began to flow in the village, they changed their minds. The village has been growing. We're getting to see all sorts of things that we had only ever heard about before. The year before last, we had a fair and few people that came all the way from Canavras to attend. Then a priest came. We'd never seen one of those before in these parts, and now who'd have thought? The commander of the crusade has decided to pay us a visit. I'm special. Jenna passes over Uncle's face and looks to say, there's nothing much to tell you, really, an old local custom. It's just a ritual. Alyssa adds in a low voice. No one seems willing to share any further details with you. Something fucky. I have the feeling the icy rill is like some greater elemental or whatever. There is some funky business. Not much has changed. He's a good lad. He does some healing. Never bothers with the servants. He's learned to fish in his spare time. What a nice guy. He knows a lot of songs, and when he sings, it makes you want to sit and listen. Alyssa smiles archly at the priest, and he blushes. Oh, she horny. Like, anybody who comes through here is like, outsiders. Oh. Who's not far away, ever been attacked by demons. Nope, they've never seen any. Our mother icy rule keeps us safe. Yeah. It's gonna be like a Selkie or something in there. It's like some powerful fae or elemental or something. You'd never let such abominations get near us. This is probably why I can attack them, because I eventually have to kill them later, or can, after I figure out they're servants of whatever. Like the fraud, I can't even the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey, a swift victory. Stuff is weird here. I guess weird that I have 4 mice, but I still use the same basic bitch Dell keyboard I got from the college spares like 8 years ago. I have a Razer Strike, or not a Razer, a Mad Catz Strike 3 keyboard, and 6 more in my closet because they were on sale for like $23 a pop when Mad Catz was going out of business. And I really like the keyboards. So I just bought a bunch of them, like 120 bucks worth, just to have spare parts, because they're really nice keyboards, but occasionally keys fall and break off just as I use them and go, you know, as you do. And ourselves a big fish, the commander in a crusade, right here in our village. They are way too friendly, and I don't like it. Hydra. Eyeballs. For a moment there, I thought it was weird that there was 4 eyeballs on a single creature, but then I remembered it has like 20 heads. And a snake. Pick the lock.
This is my kind of work.
What is this? Oppressor's gloves. Full ass magical gloves in a trunk on the river. Those of these were granted +2 on persuasion checks made to intimidate. In addition, whenever they're wearing these gloves confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind-affecting conditions for 2 rounds. That'd be good on lawn for the crit thing. Although I have as much critical threat as he does. Although I also have the good gloves, which gives me more on my fighter weapon training stuff. Who has Intimidate? Oh, Intimidate's just persuasion. Right, they truncated all of them. Can I... Fucking 18? Alright, we're giving them to her. You can go be angry at people. She's gonna be wearing, like, shitty sackcloth and then really aggressive gloves. Yeah, she just has... I think they actually updated her clothing model. It's like, I remember her just being in a basically a lighter tan burlap fucking sack before. And now she looks like she actually has some relative robe. Something that could be described as a robe. Didn't she have, like... I could have sworn she just had, like, a burlap sack on before, and it was a lighter color. Maybe I'm misremembering because it's been a couple months. Is that the entire village? Just that tiny little docks there? Or is there more? No, here we go. The only reason you want a new one is quieter keys. I like the mechanical keyboard that goes... Although even for as far as mechanical keyboards go, this one's not that loud. There are some that sound like an old-timey typewriter. And that would make... very annoying very fast. What's up, Jerna? This is the way we live. It's not wealthy, but at least things are relatively quiet. Examining trees back in the ground. The branches, they're everywhere, dozens of them. This village is what they are, but they mutter darkly and walk away. So if you don't understand the purpose of the ritual, why is it being kept a secret? Fairies. Always goddamn fairies. I can just say I dislike you, die. God, truly. True freedom. That's one of the things that I liked about Neverwinter Nights over Neverwinter Nights 2. Is in Neverwinter Nights 1, you can literally just kill anybody you feel like with the kill, with like the attack action, and reap the consequences. It was funny. And I like having that kind of freedom. Used to have things to get occasional side guys for the locals, but it's not surprising after all, just strangers decided to show up without an invitation to the... I already read that. Here's where make sacrifices. Having trouble with nightmares here. No trouble with nightmares here. The village located on the outskirts of the world wound, so perhaps that's why. Yeah, there's something magical protecting this village from the demons and the hiders. It's all the tiny little fat chinchilla bunnies around. And the ducks too! Aw, look at the duckies. You're made of like 4 polygons. What's this? Veil of positive energy. Godspeed salad. That sounds something right up my alley. I usually don't care for salad. But gimme. I'm actually relatively indifferent to salad. Type in ascending order. I wonder if I can get a mount in this game, but I'm pretty sure the hide barding is probably just for animal companions. Or maybe shape-shifting characters that have wild shapes. Fairy Tales of Avestan. Strange God knows, relegated to the terrible one with 1,000 teeth, they devour the road in his path from one to another. Greater gods are displeased. Who's swinging? Moving on to Rovagog, their scourge. Many laid down their feuds of combined forces. The mighty Tourette, brilliant Sarenrae, vicious Asmodeus, and Callistra, cold-blooded Fresma, and many others together forced Robodo to... Robodo fought Saul Gareth, Sonimus, Sarenrae, Deep Fiend. That is not anything relevant to the little dolls. What if I can talk to these two and intimidate them? With my fancy new intimidating gloves that give me a plus 20. You worship any deities here? Faith, religion, deities. Well, to respect the Jurna, no one here has a time for such things. People in the city can go around saying prayers, listen to sermons, but in a backwater place like this, we're doing things just as well. There's only one provider and protector for us, our mother, Icy Rill. Uh-huh. Gonna be trouble with nightmares. I don't know what you're talking about. If I'm honest, I'm asleep like a dead man. God, I wish that were me. Sometimes the village appears there's all stuff happening in the cities. The frontline things are pretty quiet out here. Let's see, there's the latest news from this little village. Went fishing and caught some roof. They were big too, nice and plump, fat as piglets. That's a big fish. Is that what that is? I guess piglets, not pig. That's a big fish right there. Wheels are eaten through our carrots. They gobbled up everything down the last stock. The other day, is this just local village rumors? Like, tell me of local rumors instead of like a quest. Just like, old Matilda's basket shut a hole in the bottom, and now the tomato crop from her garden are broken and mush, so, yeah. Everybody kind of pitched in to get her a new basket from the weaver. It just goes on like a laundry list of like 10 just mundane-ass things. Well, Brett likes to fix the roof that took a hard fall. If it had been for John on his prayers, we'd have kicked the bucket by 2 by now. No doubt about that. It must be ridiculous to call any of this news. I love it. You know, it's just downright wonderful. I don't know. Maybe his prayers are working. But he just has a lucky touch. Whenever he blesses me, I always catch a boatload of fish. And he sings like enough already. Let me guess. He sings like a siren. Or a nymph or something. Or a satyr. She was about to spill the beans. She was about to say whatever it is that protects them. Journal this, journal that. It's all ever you talk about. Or he's just pissy that his sister wants to marry the new priest guy. Instead of him. Because this is backwater. They could be Alabama-ing. And it... I mean, it'd still be weird. But... not possibly uncommon for, you know, the age we live in the video game. God. Stop. Stop me now. Stop. Stop. Wait, he said something different. Melissa's sister, take over. Granny, remember to your fades. Always restless, it can still. Melissa just the same. She's always like, I think it was the same. Playing fishing in his spare time. He came all this way to live with us. Though he had never met us before, his religious beliefs, so they're his own life as the village. Became a lot more fun after he'd arrived. They banging. That's all really matters. He's a good singer and he knows a lot of stories, and the best ones are about you, actually! And how you cleverly defeated all of the demons in Canterbury. Me! I am the hero! He sings you his little songs and you hang on his every word. He's a good man, no question, but still, he's not one of us. You're better off finding yourself someone in the village instead of spending all the time with boating up and down the river. Yeah, nobody asked you. My chat has disconnected. Great. Yeah, weird. The chat in my OBS disconnects sometimes, but the one in the actual, you know, Twitch window, it's all fine and dandy. Oh wait, it was just horribly delayed. Let's learn a thing about the Chaos factions in Warhammer, Fenny. That they hate each other, except for Yuri, who they all gush over and are loving good time friends funds with. You got the blood friend, you got the food friend, you got the special friend, and you got the nerd friend. Fantastic, good, friendly demon circle. Old custom, it's just a ritual. My ear is ringing. And the Lost Relic of the Crusades. A farewell. Heaven's Edge. More than nothing. Is there not a quest here? Yeah, Cold Waters. I think the Southern River is for them, and I journey, certain warm welcomes him. You invite the commander visit his new home. I didn't get an update that's saying, yeah, the dolls are fucking weird. Figure it out. Or maybe I'm going to figure it out or find something, and then it's going to be the quest that says, yeah, the dolls are fucking weird, and this is a cult. No matter how low the casualties in the auto-resolve says, if you auto-resolve anything, you'll fall into ruin because it hurts more than regular battles, and you need everybody to keep afloat. You mean the thing that I told you about them? Because the game massively overvalues armor in auto-resolves? Just robbing these poor people. I thought I told that to you. Like, not last week sometime. Yeah, like I said, auto-resolve massively overvalues armor and massively undervalues everything else when you don't have armor. Even in troops with armor. Oh. Interesting. Maybe it's because they don't have as much armor. I heard that it was a problem was just the armor. can't go in any buildings here, can I? No, I can just keep stealing stuff. Interesting. I wonder if something's gonna come of this another time. Like the demons are gonna slip past us towards the village. We're gonna go, oh my god, they're going to the village! Then we're gonna get to village, and then there's fucking Mommy River just like strangling a bitch. You come into my town, you mess with my children's. Whoa. River be upon ye, and then just Babushka River, friend. Oh, look. A doggy.
Doubt
Hey,
is
what?
the heart's greatest challenge.
So close. We'll just make it over there? I don't think so. But we'll... Yeah, no, it's... weird starting round where I only have half movement. Get on!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Easy. Oh, there's more. Here. I'm still in combat, so it's not over unless it's going through the round. There you go.
You should have listened to reason. Mind over muscle.
I was gonna say who wants lunch, but there's nothing left to munch. Yeah, I can't even... Corrupted, you say? I guess it's just demonic corruption. Yeah, that does prove that the corruption is all the way out here. Yeah, it's for weird. The people aren't affected by it. I can't even loot the animal that I exploded. That's great. Like, yeah, no hide or meat for you. It's gone. Is this the river? Yeah, this is the river. Right? Or is that the river? I think that's the river and this is just like a creek. Or maybe this is it. This is what they're talking about. Oh, fuck yeah! Prehistoric deer. Except that's just normal moose size. Aren't megaloceros a lot bigger than mooses? Mooses. Ferocious megaloceros. He seems to be fine with me. Hey there, friend. Oh. Game developers, they found a problem. Wait, no, that's not a problem. That is weird. It like slightly conforms to the land, but is also a cutout, so it kind of looks like half of a tarp. Game developers! Darn it, I was kind of hoping that there was something more to this village that I could investigate. Something is up with the dolls.
Can we retreat already?
There's a dire wolf and a normal wolf. It's actually an alpha wolf. They're different dire wolves. They're normal wolves. Does the dire wolf look different? Yay, spiky! As the dire wolf do be.
You won't survive me.
You're irrelevant.
No, 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 it's not an
I'll hit you.
influencer. You can't insult it with that. You're irrelevant and nobody follows you on TikTok. Just runs off into the woods.
The light!
Turns out the wolf was
Thank you.
awakened and you hurt its feelings. Hope you feel bad.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
God, I love Lon. Except Lon is costing us precious, precious doggy hides. But you know, I don't think they're worth too awfully much, though, so maybe I shouldn't be... I mean, I'm not set, but... Yeah, $10. eat something, okay? That $10 could be our final meal. After I become washed up and people realize that my entire commanding prowess is just pure luck and that is a very fat chicken. Cultists of Nurgle. Cleanliness is blasphemy. Oh god, Nurgle cultists are Smash players. They come in masses only during the only during the Vermintide. Now that's a Megaloceros. That's a big boy. So are Smash tournaments Vermintides then? Or whatever the Nurgle equivalent would be. Yeah, I was hoping there'd be more to the village. I don't see, like, an entrance to anywhere. Wait. Never mind, I missed up here. That means I didn't think you can go across the water. Did the patch come out or will it come out tomorrow? There is a DLC coming out tomorrow. I'm not sure if it adds anything that I can do immediately, but I just learned of that today. I was like looking at the updates and saw... It's just one, right? Jesus. Get him, what?
A lizard and a human. If we step on their toes as well, it be, Lan? The bartender asks.
Oh, dear God! Oh, that's only level 10. The big-ass bear is less powerful than the smaller kitty cat. But yeah, DLC comes out tomorrow. I saw it today for the first time. Just looking at, the news for the game. Since I was getting back into it. And hey, cool. Don't know if it adds anything I can do imminently or if it's like a later game thing. But inevitables are kind of cool. They're like big old celestial robots. And they do celestial robot things. Like go beat boop and smite.
Endure this!
And he's within range. Yeah! Ping pong.
Distract them for me.
Why couldn't the last encounter we had with those things work out? There's another one. Wait, it's inside the bear! My God! The bear... It's a zombie bear filled with zombie saber cats. Dear God. Oh no. Ow. Why me? Why, though? Oh shit. Sorry, Ember. Oops.
No glory without risk.
Make every strike count.
You won't stop us.
Smash! Oh, why is it black? Ew. Gross. Don't take that out of context. This one like ragdolled like an N64 game. Where they just spread the arms out to the side because they don't know how to properly animate a dead creature or whatever. Where I've seen that before, like in Space Station Silicon Valley. Like when you kill quadrupedal stuff, they just like spread out in T-pose. I'm not adding that to my quotes, hobo. That is incriminating and slanderific. I kind of want to go up here and kill the ferocious one because it's specially named. So it might have like an item. Because in the first game that I never completed, oops, there was animals that were all like special fun times.
Time to share your
Yet
treasures.
another obstacle.
And they had like rings and
You
shit.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
This one doesn't have any rings and shit, does it? Just hurting poor innocent animals. Yeah, there's no loot on that. Because you can loot mid-combat. Yeah. Oops. Ow!
You won't survive me.
Wow, those guys do a lot of damage.
Endure this.
Dodge! I don't like the pain sound. It makes me feel bad. I'm gonna stay back here and not die. Scorching Ray! Cool. I only have 2 of those. Every 4 levels beyond 3rd, so I get my second fire beam.
Cover me, all right?
I guess technically those are worth XP, so if I really want to
I'll
be a
remove this
whore,
obstacle.
I can slaughter everything non-essential in my way. He's like, that's not even a proper kick. He's kind of nudging us with his... Oh, maybe it does have loot. Aha! It's got meat on it. Wow. Like, we're hunting. This is purely in for the... Not tribe. For the crusade. I guess we're gonna go. I figured there'd be more to this village. There might... I definitely looked over here, right? No. There's just the corpse in the dead boat, which is weird for a fishing village to just leave there. Maybe something will happen and we'll have to come back here and there'll be like weird shit going on. Alright, I need to do the armies before I do the party, because the party will go until they're tired, not until... Or maybe they do, maybe they do stop if I'm about to, like, turn the day over and waste movement points with my dudes here. But I don't want to risk it. What do we got here? Can do a lot of damage to the fire. A lot of damage to the fire elementals. Why are they so weak? You need the fire elementals. Maybe the fire elementals are glass cannons. They're the fire ones. They do the damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Please don't hit my dudes. Really? Defend! Save the DPS! But I think, yeah, they can just go there and be in range again. Ugh, I should have moved over here. Then it would just go around. This is almost a Heidi corner. I would just need one more person, but sadly... I wish, one thing I wish about this was that words came out of my brain hole faster. Was that they couldn't just willy-nilly run around your people. Like, there was attacks of opportunities even in this. Take out these guys. Just keep going for my archers. Like, they couldn't just run right by the square I'm on without taking at least a hit, if not being completely barred from doing so. Ow. If I move here, will they go after the tanky tonks? Yes, okay, good. That's what I wanted. Yeah, they're tanks for a reason, and holy crap, do they not lose any units? Vic, do the flanky thing. Don't know if it gives bonuses. I just wish it does, and I hope it do. Ow. Fine, one is better than two. Not taking any damage. And again, these aren't going to die either. Oh no, we did lose a shield dude! No. Yeah, seriously. Rock elementals, man. I hope they don't have like 400 health each. Still not dying. Can I look at their stats? Yeah! Yeah! 400! Or is that the whole group? No, yeah, they have 400 health each, literally. Wow, okay. I guess we'll eventually grind them down. I'm pretty sure that is individual on the health total there. Unless this round or some small amount of HP next kills one off? Yeah, no. Yeah, that's per unit. Jesus. We're gonna be here a while. I use this. Attack formation. Plus 2 attack and penalty. Speed for order. This is a stratagem. Is that to hit or to damage? There is no to hit in this. Ignores up to 3 points of damage reduction per round. Yes. Smash. 4 damage, wow. Now we're doing damage. 1 foot burst centered on the target. Ignores damage reduction. How long does that last? Forever? 3 rounds. Okay, right there. Yeah, there we go. Now we're doing stuff. Just they have a crap load of DR. Just one more to get through. Good lord. I guess it won't be that bad now. At least for the next couple turns. You know, they're not going to beat us, but it's just going to take a long time. Can I, like, automate this where it just goes super fast? No. Combat. Does this ever wear off? 1 round. Only if you receive a bonus to attack and saving throw for 3 rounds. I do have 2 infantry going. These guys are actually dealing more damage to it than the archers. It must have piercing resistance. Oh, never mind. You count as infantry, I guess? Or did I accidentally click the range one? I may have clicked the range one. No, that did it, because he had like 60 to 150 there. Yeah, it's +3 per unit. So like plus 100 and fucking whatever. 77 times 3. Yay! It's a good thing I remembered those. Bat. Nice. I love the splishy splashes when it takes and deals damage. Kind of comical and adorable. And we lost nobody. Because infirmary. Rest by the elemental soldiers. The soldiers have found the remains of a cultist sorcerer in the middle of a broken summoning circle. Despite his apparent outstanding magical power, he's unable to control the raging spirits he had brought into this existence. His stiff fingers were clenching the horrendous flail he used as a weapon. Tyranny of mind. +2 heavy flag will be safely wielded by non-good characters. Only by non-good characters. And the wield of this weapon lands a hit with it. The enemy passes a will save, DC 13, to become affected by the equivalent of a dominate person spell. That's why it's such a low DC. Good character with this weapon, they become permanently confused after they unequip it. Even after they unequip it, can be removed by remove curse. I don't think I have anybody who's uses melee. That's not good. Yeah, just these two. Offensive training. +2 damage. +4 spell power. Maximum army units. Yes! Yes, give me. Back to the reserve tent. Gimme. Yeah. Wait, no, that's her. Gimme. 49. I need a fucking calculator for this shit. Hold on then. One moment. Why would you not take the maneuver one? Having a whole extra stack of douchebags in your army is infinitely better than 2 attack. Because, like, they might have 13 to 20 attack. Calculator. We'll go with the minimum number. Well, these will deal 91 damage minimum at range. These guys will deal 80 minimum, not at range. Here. Hopefully we can get more. Can I get more? How do I recruit? Don't remember. This button? Buy? It's buying resources. I have gems, and I have monies, and I have the things. How do I recruit? I think I have to have an army there, don't I? I'm gonna send these dudes back to... have one army that goes back and gets units and brings them around, while my apparently second army, because I'm missing the first. Oh, here we go. I found it. Look at this dude. Clerics. You're fancy. How do I do this? Do I just get? Can I do it on that army, or what? Yeah, no, that would be Crusader Army 1. I could buy these guys and see about merging them. Assuming I'm gonna have more than 90 footmen per stack. Yeah, I think I just buy them and then march them out. I have plenty of cash for this. Nice. Do I want clerics? What can you do? You can smite evil and touchy touch. I want clerics instead of shield bearers, though. They have 97 hit points. That's not terrible. And 17 AC. Yeah, they're kind of like in between the shield bearer and the footman for damage and AC. They have more AC and damage than the footmen, I think. Oh, wait, no, they don't. They have slightly less, more AC, but also a plus 10 instead of a plus 5 and a second attack. And touchy touch. But they're also incredibly expensive. Clerics who are actually paladins. I mean, nah. Like clerics can be pretty good at melee, even by default in Pathfinder. That's not just a thing from this game. Like, one of the best ways to play a cleric is to just be a frontline fighter, and then do all the stuff you need to otherwise. Like, if you want the backline healer, you either have a, I think there's just a priest class, isn't there? I know War Priest is more fightery than cleric. Isn't there a priest class? Yeah. Yeah, clerics are martial ability. War clerics are more martial ability. Oh no, priest is third party. Never mind. I guess Oracle would be your divine caster backline. Because oracles can make great healers. I mean, pretty much anything with spellcasting can make a great healer. You can make a sorcerer that is not only a great healer, one of the best healer builds in Tabletop Pathfinder is a Phoenix Sorcerer. Because the Phoenix Sorcerer can take any fire spell they can cast and do half its damage as healing instead of its, normal damage. And offensive spells get a lot more hit dice, or get a lot more dice than healing spells tend to. So you can literally do a healing fireball that's, what is it, 10d8 halved? $10d6 halved, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Also, you can meta magic that shit, so you could do a maximized fireball and have it, and it heals instead of damages. But then, like, the closest runner-up to that is what? Like, mass cure wounds. No, not 5th edition. Pathfinder. So a maximized fireball is what? 60 damage? So it'd be 30 healing. Mass cure wounds. Let's see, what level is fireball? It's 5th level, right? Which is cure... Mass cure serious? No, 5th level is mass cure light wounds. Mass cure light wounds is 1d8. Although by 5th level, it'd be, what, 1d8 plus 8? So you can either deal... I guess the maximize... It wouldn't be a maximized. Because you can't maximize fireball by the level you get it. So you can either deal a fireball, which is 10d6. I don't know if it gets a plus. Plus would be if you have, like, focuses or weapons and shit. Or equipment, rather. Or you can be a cleric and deal 1d8 plus like 6 or 5. Maybe 8. So yeah, Phoenix Sorcerer is ridiculously good at healing. Clerics are pretty good since your general doesn't have the heal ability, I guess, but I also have like the infirmary thing where a certain number of my dudes can just straight up fucking die and I don't lose them. So just having more DPS to where a good offense is the best defense. If they die before they can hurt me, I don't need healing. You get me? My YouTube recommendations are pretty weird. How to survive the first hour of a nuclear blast, and what if we nuke a city? Gee. I wonder why we're suddenly getting those on YouTube. I wonder what my YouTube recommendations are. It's probably just, hey, here's more Pokemon speedruns and challenges. YouTube. Number 1, Point Crow discovers rare Pokemon dialogue. Bark Skeletor playing Spelunky. The battle hymn of the EDF. God bless. Yeah, it's a lot of like Pokemon speedrunning and challenges because I've been watching a bunch of that lately. What happens if we go into incognito mode? Like, what's default YouTube? Is default YouTube recommending nuclear survival? Private window. Or is it just gonna be trendy tab bullshit? It's all just news. Yep, it's all just Ukraine stuff. Which, I mean, that's understandable. And then Mr. Beast. Of course. News, 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 news. Discussing news, discussing news, discussing news. And then painting. Which is Mr. Beast watching painting, which I think is like... I don't know who he is. All I know is he throws money at people and... internet gobbles it up. Well, there he is again. Fuck yeah, AC/DC. And then a bunch of movie shit. Doggies. The rare black golden retriever. Isn't that just a black lab? Aren't golden retrievers and chocolate and black labs like the same fucking dog? Like slightly different. Cause genetics. Anyways, back to game. You do need them because demons also have generals and your archers can die instantly. How? Okay, I'm convinced. What else we got? Oh, wait, why are these guys 5,000? Did I just buy discount clerics? 97, 5, 17, 16, 8. 97, 5, 17, 16, 8. 10, 5, 2, 7, 1d6 plus 1. 10, 5, 2, 7, 1d6 plus 1. Why are you less people for more price? Yeah, 22 experience too. Man, you guys suck. Why did I keep mine free search for new units? Clerics it is. Fireballs. That would kill archers. But all of them? At once? Also, if all of my archers die at once, what's a cleric gonna do about that? I'm sorry, sir. I can't touch him with holy fingers enough. He's burnt to a crisp. No movement points left. Come to me. Come get the safety man. Safety man. Oop. Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. You guys get to be the rejects again. Have fun. Back to camp. I say these guys to move next turn. Just click it. Travel. Travel. Yes. Me! Okay, there's Fishy. Would you like to do stuff? Yes. Oh, that's not good. How do I get rid of that? Can I, like, go rest in the camp instead? See someone on the road. Get ready. It's my camp. There's several hundred people on the road. Wow. Feels too dark in the dungeon. I, sir, am a dwarf. I have dark vision. Hello? Yeah, this isn't the road. Who dis? Got a suspicious light on the right. He says an ally and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows what it is? Is it gonna be, hey, the village of Chill Creek is under attack by demons? Go back and stuff. The moment before he was trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, as if he had any weapon or... And if he had any weapon or armor, he shed them long ago. His clothes are torn, and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from his wounds, and his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and in flames with the acrid water of the world moon. Commander! Squad! Ambush! Beyond the river! It was this clown, throw him out. God, you could just be a complete, absolute douche. Give our good lad some water. Be a friend. His wounds heal with the help of a magic potion. Take a gulp of water, he catches his breath, and snaps to begin attention. Yekker Enkel. Hell Knight. Ooh. Where's your armor, asshole? Darn, isn't Hell Knight armor like their status symbol? It's not just armor. It's like if you lose it, you have massively disgraced the order and shit. So him having, you know, not is a little bit important. Lord of the God Clan under the command of Paralictor Regal Derange. Goes under attack by demons far surpassing our number. Without your assistance, we are lost. Hell Knights! They're supported by the Crusader more than once. In our battle against the demons, despite their questionable reputations, we cannot abandon our allies in trouble. If we are our allies, then of course, it's just... I kind of think this isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing his infamous black armor. Uh-huh. Was here as a stranger without rancor insignia who wants to march to God knows where. Smells like a trap to me. I don't understand how Torag tolerates followers, so to speak, such as the Order of the God Claw. Your teachings are heresy. I like that I can have special Torag dialogue for my glorious dwarfliness. What do you mean by followers? Like, Hell Knights aren't evil. They're like the hard-ass, lawful, neutral assholes. But they still fight against the demons. And devils, I think, too. I don't know if I will take a risk. I don't know what I say. Teachings are heresy. Is the Order of a God Claw like actually a Hell Knight order in the game? Yes, there are. God Claw. Reinforce the laws within the Crusaders' zeal. Where they go, they're needed most, and they fight against the forces of chaos. There are no bounds or borders in the quest for absolute order. To the Hell Knights of the God Claws, the cause of order is a holy mandate for which they travel far to battle chaos in lands that know little of civilization. To others, these Hell Knights' faith is likely inexplicable. Some believe the members of the order are experts in all 5 individual faiths, or that they even are heretics. Uh-huh. What are the faiths? It's not the different orders. Because there's like 10 of them. Why do people hate Godclaw? Just because there's zealots that it probably are, you know, break his kneecaps for the greater good. Flagellate yourself with a 5-tailed lash. Whenever you are the target of a lawful character's divine caster spell that heals hit point damage, you heal an additional 1 point per die rolled by smacking yourself with Painful Whip. Magic Pain Glove. Ooh. As divine spells, you can use the holy symbols of some gods, which can't be named here for legal reasons, interchangeably. Oh no. Yeah, I think D20 PFS already isn't official. So they can't use proper Pathfinder like lore and names and shit, but they are allowed to use all the open source stuff, which is anything stat wise that doesn't like reference lore and storytelling and spoilery crap. So what it seems to be to me is that they don't venerate a single god, but like that would be common. Like the idea that a character in D&D only does what a cleric does and only venerates a single god is wrong. Like most people would worship the entire pantheon. What the fuck are the individual faiths? There's more than 5 gods. Pathfinder. Hell Knight. Gods. Or do the Hell Knights only worship 5 gods? And yeah. Let's look on the actual wiki that does have lore. Those virtues of the 5 deities. Are there only 5? No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then, yeah. 34 deities in just like common Galarian lore. And then there's also whole ass pantheons for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons, dwarves, elves, wraiths, giants, goblins, halflings, orc pantheon. A lot more. So Hell Knights only worship 5 deities, but their orders are usually dedicated to one. Yes, if I would have literally read the next paragraph. Not content with seeking divided approval for their knighthoods and righteous paths, the Order of the God Cloud members have sculpted their beliefs from the harshest, most exacting philosophies of the 5 lawful deities. Okay, they worship the 5 lawful deities. Remade as 5 stern armored paragons and deities of the pantheon known collectively as the Godclaw. So that's why they're called heretics, is because they kind of tailor the teachings of the gods to their own interpretations, which is different than the originals. Interesting. But they also follow all 5 of them at once, which is very heretical, considering there's also Asmodeus and Torag and Iomedae on this list. And Asmodeus would be like the antithesis to Iomedae and Torag, which are lawful good deities. But also Asmodeus is evil bad guy. I think Abadar is evil as well. Is Torag good or just neutral? Alright. Apparently pronounced Torog. I refuse. Lawful good, yep. They have 2 or 3 lawful good deities and then 2 lawful evil ones. Thus the heresy when they worship them all at once. Got it! Back to the game. heresy! The Father of Creation is a great creator and protector. He teaches us to create, build, and to protect what has been created. But more than once, the dwarves have suffered because of their unwillingness to take preventative measures. You can't wait for your enemy to come to you and break itself on your fortifications. If Warhammer 2 has taught me anything, yes, I can. And hostility must be nipped in the bud. We learned that the gods is something that Tourette does not teach, to strike first. He has a good point, but I am stubborn and I refuse. Large creatures attack from the air. Some are fighters. Others are, at a guess, clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. Gargoyles? Almost certain they are gargoyles. Yes. They fell upon us from the sky, and we were set up in the camp of the most vulnerable. They caught our forces with partial strength. Paralytic, there's a splash on the troops. The scouting teams. Are gargoyles intelligent creatures in Pathfinder? No, technically. Not as intelligent as you would think, but they're not animals. The hair stuck in my mouth. Flying beasts didn't fight us. They fell at us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared for that. Where's the squad now? Not far from here, but beyond the river. I don't trust him because of the Hell Knight thing. Like, if you lose your armor, you are disgracing anything and everything that the Hell Knights stand for, effectively. And he's a little bit naked. Not far for a single fighter to abandon his armor and weapons. We can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we can save anyone, it'll seriously delay our offensive on Dresden. It'll give the enemy a chance to prepare. So I can either do this and get stuff, or not do the and get stuff, and I'm guessing the Dresden battle is harder, or not do this and be a bitch. What do my companions think? Hell Knights, with eyes like them, we've no need for enemies. If it suits them, they'd abandon us to the demons without a second thought. Then we know if it suited them, they'd abandon us without a second thought. We're not like them, are they? We have to save them. We'll show them what real good boys look like. Yeah. It was like a trap to me, but if it is lying, Dresden is our goal. If our offensive are delays, we won't get another chance to retake the city. The Hell Knights are heartless executioners. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause itself, but these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Sheldon, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate and continue our offensive on Dresden. I thought the Hell Knights equally fucked with devils too. No, I guess they are chaos. They're against chaos, so maybe they would side with devils. I thought it was all like feedy demon weird shit. Maybe it's only some of them. Probably the ones that revere the good ones. They're also the ones that revere the bad ones. What happened to Lon's hair? He has lost some. They beat up devils to prove themselves. See? It's like, you aren't the paragons of law. We are. Now, mace! Do you recall Prelate Holrun? While picturing entire armies of soldiers just like him, do we need allies to like that? I shan't shed a tear if they die. He's got a point. I did just kill Holrun the moment I met him, because he was that much of an asshole. We should help them, but only if they join our forces in return. We could use fresh blood. Hell Knights, no! Not for all the gold in the world. But you know what the kind of people they are? One minute you're just going about your business, the next you're locked in the stocks and there's a butcher in black armor standing in front of you. Don't know who these knights are, but if people are suffering out there, then of course we have to help. It's what we came here to do, isn't it? The crow at her shoulder croaks resolutely, reporting her words. I still think that Ember is the crow. And the crow is, like, possessing her weirdly. Because she's an oracle, right? And it's witches that get the familiar thing. Although she is half witch. She's like a weird custom subclass that this game introduced. Because it doesn't exist in normal Pathfinder. And she has the curses and shit too. Or hexes that witches do. So maybe she also got the witch familiar with it.
This question has no scientific significance. What's interesting is how the water in the river poisoned by your world wound will affect this boy. With your permission, I'd like to examine him or his corpse in a few days' time. Give me one reason why I should help you. Well, that's our formal allies of the Crusade. Yeah, okay. I make promise of having my commander, but under any circumstance, you might be able to convince the Paralictor to join your army. That's just what we need. Formal allies, and we can't turn our back on formal allies. If it's a trap, we spadooched them. She is a witch. I thought she was an oracle that had, like, a weird subclass that gave her witch stuff. Or the other way around. Forces are here. The situation is critical. Please send your reinforcement as soon as possible. I'll go ahead and meet you there. I thought she was an oracle. No! No! She is a witch. It's fucking Blondie McWeird Eyes that's the oracle, right? I was wrong! She's a witch that gets oracle crap. Got it. And there's this guy with his... Oh, it's because he's an Azamar. Of course he's neutral evil. Damn. Are you still undetectable, you weirdie? God, look at that face. He's like so gentle. I just want to hug him. Alright, missed sleepies. Mysterious elf. Are you the drow? A wounded elf, huh? There were lots of wounds that got out of rest. Who wounded him, and what, and why? Navy appears a little relaxed, even nonchalantly. Her eyes gleam attentively. Her hands, as if by coincidence, resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been the demons. The wound was serious, and I doubt he has fully recovered from it. Maybe if you could point me towards a healer, I could. The woman, wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes, turns around the side of her footsteps. Damn it! Just punched her? In a lightning-fast moment, Anivia knocks something out of the woman's hands, an amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground, disappearing in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me got a couple questions for you. Well, let's get this time. Who are you? Why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh come from the shawl. Fine, you got me. We'll talk, but not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. I'm in the commander tent. There are only eyes here that I want them to be here. She's all your commander. I caught her, handed her over. Now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. Yeah, this is the drow assassin, right? That was after that one guy who told me to just kill her, but I think there's more to this. What do you want from me, soldier? In an exasperated gesture, the elf risks the half-mask off her face, using her black skin and crimson eyes. It's Kalessa, the elf you met in Cannabis. Who are you? There hardly is no point in knowing you, soldier. I am the commander. Trust me, the answer would only bring misfortune, and it wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer, and we won't ever meet again. He's a dark elf. There's only one thing worse than an elf, and it's a goddamn cave elf. But she might not be an evil drow. Because if there's one thing I have learned from playing a shitload of D&D and stuff, it's that the good drow are the ones that act suspiciously, and it's the bad drow that are the ones that are way too overly friendly. Because there's a great guise to get near you and to kill the shit out of you. To where any drow that is actually a good aligned will understand that they would be met with absolute suspicion and won't try to be buddy-buddy with you. And you follow my army to find someone. His masters want me dead, which means I will die sooner or later, but it doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I'm no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come with me, knife in hand. Never again. Are you a speh? I'm not gonna hide it. I have come here to commit violent and bloody act, but I do not serve the demons, and I won't do you or your forces any harm. I need details. Why? And what will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment. Kill me if you deem me a reprobate. Of the poor girl if you don't. Well, I haven't asked for your help, and the authority to judge me seems rather dubious. Damn you, perception check. This is what happens when I'm without my party. Never split the party. I think she might be a non-evil drow. Because again, it's the goody two-shoes that act like goody two-shoes that are actually evil. How nice of you, soldier. The commander of the crusade! Everyone's a soldier in war, generals and privates alike. I look at you and I see someone whose life is war and only war. That makes you a soldier. You got me there. If I call her a cultist, is she going to refute it? That's a lie! I loathe demons. And I'll kill any that I come across. I might be wrong. But I don't like Foreign. He was kind of a dick. I heard Foreign slander you. You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves, or you just stop. The more you know about me, the higher chance that traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. Okay. I might regret this, but I also might not. Because Foreign is a dick. And is that a cool little rock elemental? Oh my god, we have earth elementals digging our trenches. Oh, I love it. Little stony babies. Alright, am I gonna find Kitty? Am I gonna find Foreign's corpse somewhere? I hope she's grateful I'm helping her commit wanton murder. Hey, little one, they say you can do a little magic. An old silver-haired fighter sizes up Ember skeptically. Apparently bound to find such a young girl in the middle of war. He's cradling a wounded arm, which has hastily been bandaged. Can you heal me? She is my healer! Yeah!
Yes.
Of course! And Bristol's fella touches the bloody bandage. I wonder if she would be able to do that if I didn't actually have any healing spells prepped on her, or the hex for it. There you go, it's much better. Soldier whipped out the blood-caked rags. Caked. Ugh. Strokes the healthy skin underneath them. How old are you? You're only a child. I mean, she's an elf. She's probably like 90. I have a granddaughter at home. She's just like you. Oh, little girl, how did you end up here? What are you doing in the thick of it with us? I have killed everything. I'm just like you. I came into the thick, so the thick wouldn't come to other kids. Just like your granddaughter. She's creepy. I still think she's the bird. The little to get more courage that so offers. The old man runs his rough hair. Didn't her, like, entire village fucking die and explode into flames and shit? And she's just here like, yay, I'm gonna do stuff. It's weird. I know it's like a weird trope, but it's weird. Brother Shoulder rubs his head on his hand like a cat. God, yes, pet the bird. You takes a load off my mind. I reckon it's not just my arm you healed. Aww. Literally shaking his head pensively. Waves happily, then turns around and notices you. Do they often come for you for help? Demons keep hurting them, so I keep healing them. That's what you're here for. You know, it's surprising to many. So many soldiers came to me. They say I bring them comfort and I give them strength. But I don't do anything like that at all. I only talk to them nicely. Just a feather-brained little girl. Does that mean your brain is in the crow? Is that a hint? What if something I say is wrong? Maybe I should keep quiet. But I can tell that my words make them feel better. I can still feel the hair stuck in my goddamn mouth, and it has wrapped itself around my uvula, and it's very uncomfortable. Ugh. Oh, yeah, look. Wait. Black. Success. Thank yourself. You're helping all of us, not just the soldiers commanding around me. You can say the possibly useful to them, you should hold your tongue. Don't be a dick. You can really help people, but not everyone deserves help. Don't use your power on the unworthy. It'll be nice. And so I'm just wandering around saying silly things. She taps a scarred finger on her cheek and then breaks into a smile. Alright, if it must be true, if you say so. I like her. Like one of the few elves worthy. The rest must die. She will die last. Oh no. Alright, do anything I want to put in the box? Did I wake up with another severed head randomly? Oh, 3 of them! Great! Why? I'm gonna put all these in here. Masticated letter. Those are crafted components. They're just fancy. Open notes from the Great Garrison. Cold iron is crafting. Can I put my crafting stuff away and still use it? Probably not. I want to keep all my magical stuff just in case. And I'll sell it if I really need money. But until then, mine. There. I need to buy cooking stuff, most of all. I am poor as shit. Wow. Because I spent it all on cooking stuff. Oh, provisioner. Buy my random crap. God, that man is so jolly. Painful remorse. There's +2 spiked heavy shield. Uses it for a shield best. It behaves like a vicious weapon, dealing 2d6 points of damage to the opponent and 1d6 points of damage to the wielder. Vicious weapons are great. Like, if you have some sort of self-heal or just can tank it, that's a crap load of damage. Because, like, even the higher level damage enchantments are, like, you deal 3d6, but only on a crit of an element. And then, like, the only other ways you can actually get any extra enchantment damage on it are either if it's a blunt weapon, and I think you have, like, a 2d6 or 2d8, like, super bludgeoning one, or it's a 1d6 of an element. At least as part of his rules is written. A lot of DMs will let you just, like, slap on a 2d6 for a higher enchantment level. Anything here I want? I wanted food. I don't have a cavalier. And there are and flying enemies. We are going to fight Gorgles, but I am poor. Nah, 69, nice. Against natural attacks. Is all this stuff new? I know it's been like 4 months since I've played this, but I don't remember any of this. 69, nice. Or I might have just completely ignored it all because none of it's cold iron. And unless I have a +3 weapon, I'm going to favor cold iron. Otherwise, demons get damage reduction. I think it's +3. Why is it plus? Pathfinder. Bypass damage reduction. Special abilities. That doesn't sound right. Overcoming DR. Explain it like I'm 5. Just what I need. Gold, iron, and silver are beaten by weapons. +3. Yep. I am smart. He doesn't want to sell me the goods. Well, Jeff, are you still running the black market? What do you think of my new power? I mean, what you did back there? I have a few ideas. We could send you to a Pitax. His origins land of brigands from a neighbor in the north, Breathoy. So a sanctuary amid the forest of the kingdom of shit. Band of vicious thieves made a hideout in the riverside hamlet known as Pitax. They visited there year after year. Their ill-gotten gold slowly transformed Pitax into something considerably larger than a simple sleepy fishing village. Do they also have weird, possibly elemental, possibly fairy protectors of their weird, icy river? Eventually, the bandits settled Pitex permanently, building walls around the village, hiring sellswords to help defend it against their enemies, and crowning themselves kings of a new founded realm. With this, Pitex became a permanent fixture in the River Kingdoms, able to survive and thrive through 4 centuries, while others around it withered and decayed because of sweet blood money. Giving! You can send you a Pitex Underground Arena, give you a scary name like Swift Sting or something. How about Great Dwarven Cleavage? Nobody will know what to expect. Give you great cover stories, enemies burn down your house, and you're avenging your dead family by fighting an arena. Public eat that stuff up. You'll wear a shiny, eye-catching outfit or a black one if you like the black better. We'll split the prize money! 60-40. 60 for me, of course. You know, arranging fights isn't easy. Those people are tough, and I'll be taking more risk than you. After we get set up in Pitex, we'll tour different cities, make some real money. Don't you like the sound of it? You have any other suggestions? I got one more. Have you heard of Razmiran? Realm known as Razmiran was once another turbulent, violent river kingdom, the Archduchy of Melkat. Where leadership changes often as the years. This ended in 4661 when the land was conquered by Razmir, Tyrant claiming to have ascended to godhood. I ain't heard of him. In some land in the River Kingdom is ruled by King Razmir. A friend of mine used to live in Razmiran. Yeah, what a fucking pretentious douche. He got out of there as fast as he could. Long story short, King Razmir is a god. He keeps his people under his heel. They're all terrified of what he might do. He sits on a throne wearing a white mask, giving power to anyone. Come take power from me, he says, so long as you believe in me. If Pathfinder gods run on the same system as D&D gods, technically he could ascend to godhood if he gets enough people believing in him. I think. I also don't think that's how it works on Pathfinder, though. That friend of mine, the one who fled, has half-sister who's on the old man's side, who's a cook in the castle, and a washerwoman who the cook plays cards with in the evening told her a juicy rumor. Word is Razmir isn't a real god at all. And he's got no powers. So there's my point. If you have powers, pretty scary ones. You do have powers, pretty scary ones too. We'll find some shabby little kingdom. I'll start some rumors and you show off a few tricks to a lot of the locals, and that's it. We'll make you a deity. That's very heretical. Thank you. First, I want to put it in writing that I'll be your chief advisor. I'm not doing anything, just on the nod. I've been there. People have to promise you a mountain of gold, and then when it comes to it, they're gonna get lost, and I'll set the dogs on you. Call myself God and deceive people. That's disgusting. You should be punished for your heretical thoughts. That's disgusting. Claiming privilege is disgusting. Deceiving an entire kingdom, it's an art, but a disgusting art. You're not appreciating what I'm offering you, Chief. I don't make offers to anyone. He does not... Hey, here we go. He does have the black market. But does he sell food? No. Yes! Well, there goes all my money. Can I just shift click these? Alt click. Alt click? No. Right click? No. Game developers. Quick movement, please. This is practically actually faster. Oh, my cash! Alright, maybe we only buy what, like, we need. Am I clear? I'll buy the mutated fishies and a purifying solution. I believe tainted fowl I can use as well. And maybe cheese, maybe eggs, maybe onion, maybe milk, maybe rice. Okay, I'm done. Well, that's good enough for that. Let's go actually rest. Blah, 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 blah. I already put my goodies away in my box. Does this reduce my corruption, or does it just not increase it?
Hey, is it true that you Shaylin clerics go around looking for a pretty girl and start falling over yourselves to worship her? And if you bring the pretty girl back to the temple, you get paid cash? Okay, so here's the deal. We catch a succubus, bring it to the temple, and split the payout. Hang on, why are you laughing?
I'm not. It's just a cough.
His stupidity is infectious. All right. How do I check my corruption? This button? Yeah, this button. The rest button? Nope. But I don't have to click on my bed. Noted. What was this? Where did this come from? Because I already moved from my bed, didn't I? Did this happen in the dream world? Kodak has a host to an anomalous forest, and his dreams are filled with strange vision. Because the space around him distort. Am I getting another severed head? Is that why? Is it detecting the dead head in my frickin' portrait? Because the space around him distort, his sensory organs are flooded with false images bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel, and at the other end, a grim figure awaits. His body resists this crude attempt to winch it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive power. Stranger grabs it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, a dark, ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. Am I getting possessed? Does every ever suppress it? Try to understand what's going on. Nope. 25 perception. God, no. No. Begone, demon! Out, demon! Forceful, the commander pushes the anger down deep in his soul as he can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrate its efforts on him. The apparition recedes, with the commander wondering whether or not it's really a nightmare. Okay, I didn't move from my bed. Did I almost get possessed? Spooky. Don't need to talk to this guy, but adventure. Adventure good. Sup, fans? Sup, Sparkle? Welcome to the stream. What's this? Reliable redoubt. Under outpoint, catered to the whirlwind. The ring erected is clearly believe this place offered some safety. Oh, that's the Heck Knights, who are being attacked by skeletons and gorgles. And there's my big army. Go kill. Go. Okay. Oh, I don't have the path revealed yet. Meow. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. Wrong! Sometimes I don't want to sit. That's a big gorgle. Should I be scared? Probably. 161. Do I want to kill the gurgles first? No, I want to kill the ghouls first. Last time I fought ghouls, they beat me purely by draining my strength. And it sucked. $150. No, is that 500? Look at that damage. Jesus. I'm scared. It's already half full. Dream, you were right. I do need clerics. Restores power D6 unit number. HP to the target. What's my power? Yes. 5. 5d6 times unit number. So 5d6 times a fuckload. Wait, which one was the one that got hit? Oh, neat! The guy I don't have with me healed me. What a good friend. Gargoyles. Deals damage to ghouls. Whoa. Clerics. They got hit. Okay. Lay on smell. More. Only use once per round. I am afeared. Equal to its charisma. 12. Or does that only do me? As an swift action, one target creature. And the charisma bonus? Well, if I do it on this guy, are they gonna get a freaking... Are they gonna deal thousands of damage? Oh, whenever it's on an enemy. Unit has a bonus to attack damage and AC equal to this group. So is it just like an augmented attack where I do it and then it dupes them? Chaotic evil. Okay, here I go. Right. Smite isn't an attack in Pathfinder, it's a debuff. Whoops. My cleric's arm might be dead. I kind of want to go for the sharpshooters. Because, ow. But the ghouls will also drain me and suck hard. But also, ow. Okay, I think the footmen can take the ghouls, honestly. I need to, yeah, really get these guys not doing several hundred damage. What's up? Yeah, they do a crap load of damage, but they die really fast. Nice. Alright, much better. Did my footman not get to attack? God damn it, right. Ghoul's paralyzed. Yo. You know what? Now seems like a good time to be using some of this stuff. That'll kill. And also one that gives me saves. Plus 2 bonus and bonus for speed. See, we have 1 plus the general's level divided by 6 bonus. So a 1. Didn't I have something else that gave me saving throws? No. One plus general's level. Does it round up? Is it a minimum of 1? If so, I'm doing it anyways. Just fucking paralysis, yo. Success! Oh my god, we might get through this without... Ow. Without filling up the infirmary. Heal tanking ain't bad. And it removes it from the infirmary. Yeah. Are you just not gonna do anything, or is he doing stuff and I'm not noticing? Gargoyles have blood? Not anymore. Chaotic evil. Are they not constructs? Or are they like faux weirdy constructs? Gargoyles come in many shapes and sizes. Sometimes they're stony boys. Sometimes they're duders that just look like stony boys. Sometimes. Sometimes they're awesome Saturday morning cartoon protagonists. Forward. Ah, that plop was great. Yay! And we didn't lose everybody. Yeah, definitely need to focus on any skeleton sharpshooters we see. Because, oh. Okay, now I have to go. Another Gurgle army? Oops. I guess I don't need to heal my army, do I? Do they have spells? Oh. $10d6 times 9. Let's just give him a little bit of a focus fire. And spread out. Probably an AoE. Probably gonna suck. It's probably gonna suck even if they don't get the AoE part off. Yeah. That one's going for my archers. That's no good. Nice. 69, nice. I am a mature human being. Ow. Okay, problem. That. I don't like where this is going. Do you want to sacrifice the Rangers? I mean, they're not that great. Damage reduction. They do have damage reduction. I think. Units in a 3x3 area again, +2 to attack, a speed penalty. Yeah. Yeah, looks a lot better. I want to have my foot soldiers come up here and deal with this. The cleric and the archers can ping down whatever's down here. Good buddy. Good thing he can heal tank. God damn it. Stab! Or point blank, sure, whatever. Come on, 4. Ow! So close. That was a scream, sure. Alright, safety achieved, and we're still under the infirmary thing. Great. That's all I ever wanted. As long as I can keep under that, it doesn't matter how many of them die. God, that's so much damage. What? Did they like, do units level up or something? Because I could have sworn I had like 60 or 80 footmen that were dealing around like 150 damage max. But now I have double that and I'm dealing 4 times the damage. I love it. It's weird. The more units you have, the more damage you do. I know, but it's like, it's linear, right? Because each individual unit... Go and get the page back. It's a linear increase. It's not, it doesn't exponentially get more and more. After that, the soldiers notice a half effaced inscription on a nearby stone wall, which reminded of the lead... What remained of the great engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics that was some selfishly devoted cleric had managed to rescue from fallen Dresden. They also discovered a flask of sanctified oil in the boxes and reagents for rituals and sacred massage. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from the demonic threat. Cute. Okay, but it increases linearly, right? It's not like after I have 100 footmen, suddenly their damage goes from 4 to 9 to like 11 to 20 or whatever. It's every single individual footman increases the potential damage by 4 to 9. I could have sworn when I had like 60 or 80, they were dealing like 90 to 150 damage. But now that I have 128, it's like well into the 500s for the maximum. Which is a lot more than double. So something's up. Maybe it does increase exponentially, and I have no clue. Which is very likely. And could be a possibility. Plus 2 bonus to armor class and -2 penalty to attack. Or 2 bonus to speed and a 2 penalty to AC. You can only have one stratagem available or active at a time, though, can't I? Units in the army give a +5 bonus AC against range attacks. Take a negative penalty to speed and initiative for 1 round. Ability is a stratagem. That'd be good for if we encounter more skeletons and I don't forget to use it first turn. That is a big ass army. What is in you? I'm guessing 250 is the max. Jesus! What is it? 1d6? Or not 1d6. 6 to 11. Okay. 11 times 250. You guys can do almost 3,000 damage! Huh! Let's not. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not. Crusader Army 1 has this stuff. We're gonna go sit in here. Crusader Army 3 has a couple more reinforcements. Can I afford any more dudes? Why are you so expensive? I bought 22 clerics for like 40% of that price. What this? I have money, I just actually need people. I kind of wish I could fight armies as my party, because I would love to, like, great cleave and finishing cleave my way through hundreds of skeletons. It'd be so wonderful. But alas. I cannot. Alright, I am going to take a short break to stretch myself, and then we are going to switch over to Final Fantasy 1, because it's 8 o'clock, and I have promised Zeph that I would play it today. We'll play more of this tomorrow, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, or Monday, or whenever the heck I'm not doing stuff with other people. I think tomorrow I am doing something with Shy and Mayo, because we want to make Thursdays like just play co-op games on stream. And then Friday I'm playing Warhammer Total War 3 with Hobo, so either Monday if I don't feel like streaming on the weekend, or something on the weekend if I do feel like streaming on the weekend, which I want to try and get in the habit of doing. Because oftentimes I'm just sitting here going, man, what do I want to do? And then it's just like fucking around on YouTube for 8 hours, and I'm like sitting here just thinking, I could do that stream time. But I have horrible management skills, and like once I get in the routine of doing something or not doing something, I get weirdly, stupidly anxious about not doing or doing it, and it's dumb. When do you start getting in the habit of doing stuff on the weekends for stream? Because I do want to do it more. But I also burn out after like 5-ish hours of straight streaming. So like, there is place for more. It's called The Weekend. It's there. It's fresh. It's fancy. It's new. I'll be right back. Well, fancy. We're gonna go press the A button a bunch again. Be right back.